Yes, boss. See the topic and what it is that we're talking about, man. Leveling up can cure sadness and betrayal. Well, you could call it heal, cure, anything around that, right? So here's the deal, right? Everybody knows or should know or should have experienced in some form or way what sadness and betrayal can do. You get what I'm saying? Sadness and betrayal can leave you stagnant. It can leave you in a space where you don't want to be at, and you can let time go by you. One of the best things that I've found, and I'm a living testimony of this because I've been through this numerous of times, and I can say I've used it numerous of times, and it's helped me. Leveling up in life can bring you to another place and take you out of that sadness or that betrayal. You know what I'm saying? So example, you could have been a person who's been in a relationship with somebody for years, and you found out the whole time you were talking to that person, they were never faithful to you. Or you were loyal to a group of friends, and the whole time these people never looked at you as a friend. They looked at you as like an enemy or an outcast. And they probably stole from you, stole time, resources, whatever the case may be. The best way to get out of that is bossing up, bro. Because I'm going to tell you like this on a both end scale, right? People who do certain things to you, understand and chalk it up that they know what it is that they're doing. You hit the age of understanding when you're like 12 or 13. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, some people might have did things when they were younger and may have not fully understood, but people should have some form of an idea what they're doing. You get what I'm saying? It's just like if I steal from you. Of course I know what I did is wrong, but I may not know how deep me stealing from you may have affected you. And there's some people know that if I do this to them, it's gonna affect this person. That's why they do it. Sometimes people do it to get a reaction out of you and like put you in like a deeper state of depression. Like, hey, you ever had a friend like, yo, whenever you have good news, it's like, I don't want to hear that shit, or they just get pissed off or whatever. It's like nonchalant. But they got good news, you're happy for them. It's like, it's not reciprocated. That should let you know that that's not your friend, bro. Because a real friend, whether you're winning or not, they're going to celebrate you. If you're sad, they're going to bring you up. A real friend isn't going to want to see you depressed, sad, and down, bro. And they're not going to do something to cause your depression. Those are what you would call hidden enemies. You get what I'm saying? And I've been around a lot of that my whole life. Example, my mom growing up, my mom used to do everything in the book to belittle me and make me feel like I was nothing. From that, I was in a state of sadness my whole life. I used to notice something. Whenever I was sad, my mom was happy. You get what I'm saying? It's a small stint of times when I'd see my mom break out of that happiness and try to show a little bit of concern. But that was the game plan. The minute I'm happy or I got certain things going on, the only way my mom is happy for me is part of her happiness is in that. Like, example, oh, you made some money today? You got some money for me? Okay. Oh, you did good in school today? Okay, that's what's up, because that's bragging rights. But anything in a state of true happiness where it's gonna level me up or put me into a state where I'm really happy or I'm out of depression, my mom never liked that shit. And I noticed that, but I never let my mom know that. You get what I'm saying? Just like example, the friend group I had before when I talked to you about the little rapper and all of that. That dude was one of the most grimiest people I ever met, and I noticed something about him. Anytime I was happy or I had something going on for me, I would never see that nigga crack a smile, bro. If it was a benefit to him, then he'd be happy. But I noticed something. If I was in a state where, yo, me and my girl is beefing right now, I would hear the chuckling and the laughing like, yeah, bro, that's all a part of the game. If we're on good terms, it's like things is mute. It's like I noticed something. You want to be the only person that's happy in your friend group. It's just like when you have a friend like, yo, I'm the only person who should be winning in this friend group. There are people who are like that. Anybody who you see like that, get away from them, bro. Because there are people out here that are miserable, and if they see that you're happy or, yo, this person has the potential to go up to the next level or make something of themselves, those people will be the first people in trying to destroy you and make sure that you get in a fucked up predicament, dog. That's one of the main things that I realized. You can't be hanging around people who, oh, you know what? You're happy. I'm not too happy. That's not a good sign, dog. A real friend is going to be happy for you, whether it's something that benefits them or not. And at the end of the day, a friend shouldn't be looking for a happiness of yours that's going to benefit them anyways. That's not a real friend either, dog. You feel me? When you level up in life and you get out of a state of depression or sadness that some people intended for you to be in, it's going to make them feel some way. Because there are some people who are egotistical and they believe that they have the power like they're God to stop somebody or put somebody in depression or screw them up or play like, yo, I'm this God in your life. I can destroy you or put you in park. Like, I control your happiness. There's some very dirty ass people out here in the world. You feel me? And you got to understand that when you're in a state of depression and people see this, pay attention to how people treat you, bro, and how people move, bro. If a real friend is a friend, you're depressed. I don't like you being depressed like that. What we gonna do to get you out of this depression? You get what I'm saying? It's just like if you got a friend who suffered a heartbreak, or your old lady broke up with you, or your dude cheated on you. A real friend is gonna want to see you out of depression and more in a happier state. You get what I'm saying? Because your happiness can affect them. You feel me? In the state where you're not happy, I'm not really liking that. You get what I'm saying? That's a real friend. But in general, friends aren't supposed to want to see you down. Oh, you're trying to run. Let me see if I can trip you. That's not a real friend, bro. And there are some real sick, twisted-minded people out here in the world. That's why you have to go AWOL from people. Because after going AWOL from people and they see you level up in life, people might want to try and see if they could bend the block or see if they could trip you up again. But ultimately, people are going to have to stop and think to themselves, yo, why was I trying to do that to this person? Or why is it that I got a high off of trying to screw this person up? There's some people that have to sit down and ask themselves this question. And some people can't even answer that shit because they know that's fucked up what they did. And then to add insult or salt onto the wound, some people don't even know what you went through from young. You feel me? That's why I tell people, if you're playing a dirty game with somebody, you better quit that shit, bro. I'm going to tell you why. And I've seen this multiple times before. You could be messing with a girl and you like, yo, this girl give me everything it is I want, and she loyal or whatever, and I know I'm screwing her up. How do you know that she hasn't been through a long ringer of people that treated her like shit and you're like the last straw? I'm telling you, this how stuff works in life, bro. You may feel like, bro, I got the lick or I won or this, that, and the third, and next thing you know, that person gets snatched away from you. That's going to make you feel sick. You ever had your stomach turn upside down when you thought, yo, your plan was going to work, and then something didn't or something got snatched away from you, whether it was for a good reason or not? That will make you feel sick. It's going to make you feel even more sick if you know you was playing a dirty ass hand with somebody, dog. That's why I tell people this shit. I'm a professional because I've been doing this from young, bro. Play a clean hand in life, bro. Roll the dice the right way. Because if you playing a clean hand in life, you can't really feel bad about nothing, dog. So if you catch an L, oh well, tomorrow you probably might catch a W. You feel me? It's just like if you know you was being 100 with a person and they was lying to you, guess what? You choose to split from that person or they split from you, whatever, it's their loss, not yours. You was being 100. You get what I'm saying? You got to understand law in life, dog. If you know that you're the prize or you're a person of good intentions, a good heart, move like that, bro. You don't got to be around people. Level up and boss up in life, dog. If it's a job that you want to go back to school or something that's going to elevate you and take you out of that state of depression, do it. Because it's only going to bring you to a higher place, dog. Mind you, as I said, bro, I've left job after job. Went through career after career. This is my third time going to school, bro. Third time going to school, and I can say I finally found something that I love, dog, after kept on going. And that's another thing. When you go through something that's painful and it makes you feel like, yo, I can't go on anymore, let me tell you something, you have a little bit more in the tank. You just got to use that pain that you went through to push you to a higher level so you can get away from certain people, get away from depression, get away from people who probably mistreated you or betrayed you. And I'm going to tell you right now, betrayal is not one of the easiest things to deal with, but I'll tell you right now, you going through betrayal and you actually handling it in a great way and bossing up is going to turn you into a monster. Because the same people who betrayed you, mind you, as I said, people are aware of the things that they did. A lot of people know what they did was foul as shit, but they know that it was a reason why they did it. If I can screw this person or cross this person up, maybe they're going to want to quit. Or maybe this person's they're going to want to give up on life. That's the whole purpose for doing something foul to somebody, dog. So it's like, you know what? I don't have any more to give, or I don't have any more that I can go forth with. You have to understand that there are some people who've learned some dirty ass games, and they run those games with people in order to hinder them in life so they don't go nowhere. And I'm telling you right now, bro, in life, you may not get the results it is that you want, or people may have mistreated you, but I'm telling you right now, you bossing up and you going AWOL from people who knew that they did you foul and they was moving shiesty with you, that's going to make people feel some way, bruh. Because why? I never had to do that in the first place. And you bossing up and you leveling up in life is going to force people to go inward and look at the shit that they did as to why they're not around you. People could tell lies all day long. Yo, this person ain't around me no more because you know what? They was greener. They was hating. People know that it's projection that they doing. People know the foul things that they did. They just want to make sure that they paint themselves in an angelic light and paint you as the bad person. But just remember that the truth always comes to the light. You feel me? That being said, remember this. Words can help you. They can hurt you. But here on my channel, I just want to uplift you because everybody's a champion. Nobody's a loser, man. 440 for the world, man. Peace.